Hiya! Welcome! Sat down today for a pretty big and heavy box. I'm so excited about this one. It's from a website I've never used before. Normally with unboxings of this kind of genre, there'll be Funko products. Nothing to do with Funko, this one. I'm not expecting any Funko stuff in here, and you'll see why later. Cult Merch is the site, £20 plus free postage for a massive box with a minimum of 9 mystery items. And I've got Liam over at Nally Pops to thank for giving me a heads up on this and the website. He messaged me out the blue a few days ago and said, "Oh Jimmy, check this site out, this particular mystery box I think will be right up your street." And he wasn't wrong, and for the price, free postage, just couldn't pass it up. You know, even if there's mainly stuff here that I'm not that bothered about, £20 is just nothing really, considering potentially the amount of things that are going to be in here, and more importantly the amount of fun that I'll have in delving through. And the reason why I'm going to have so much fun with this is because it's a special Beatles mystery box. Cult Merch, they do all these sort of pop culture mystery boxes. They do like a general one. I saw a Doctor Who one that was £35, but its recommended retail price was I think 120, and I think there'd be a minimum of about 11 or 12 items in that. This one, I think there's a minimum of 9 items. Recommended retail price is £60. Now, I'm taking that with a little bit of a pinch of salt. I'm not sure Cult Merch will have ever sold that box for £60. Maybe they did and they're trying to get rid of the last few, I don't know, but I'm assuming £60 is more to do with what they're saying the value of the box, or the minimum value, will be. And if there's going to be 9 items in here, then yeah, I think we should get to 60 very easily. So £20, probably a guaranteed value of at least 60 minimum. And it's all Beatles stuff, and as you know, I'm a massive Beatles fan. You saw the Blue Meanie unboxing yesterday where I did hint at this today. Oh, I just want to get into this. I don't want to wait any longer. I'll put the graphic of the Beatles mystery box up on screen. Whether that's just kind of a promotional graphic, I'm assuming it is. So I'm just going to cut this. I'm not expecting to find a fancy blue box with Beatles logos and stuff on, but you never know. A couple of things that they said would be in here would be some stationery and notebooks that are valued at between £5.99 and £9.99. And also some wooden wall art valued at £9.99. So, okay, notebooks and stationery type stuff, I always think is a little overvalued in these sort of boxes anyway. You know, like My Geek box when they chuck them in, and Zavvi box, blah blah blah. According to them anyway, I could potentially make my money back, £20 or near enough, on just the 2 items that they're saying will definitely be in here. It's a really big box, came by Parcel Force. There again, like I said, free postage, just a bargain really. I do like music merchandise as well. I don't get an awful lot. I've got posters that hang up on the walls that you've seen in many of my videos. Now then, yeah, it does look like everything's just in this box. I kind of caught a glimpse of the first thing that's underneath. Quite a lot of this really thick, good quality bubble wrap here. There's a bit of an invoice there. And yeah, first thing I'm delighted with. I can't imagine any of this is going to be officially licensed merchandise. It could be, because the Beatles do release, or their related companies do release, a fair amount of official merchandise, but there's a lot of unofficial stuff out there as well. But first item I'm going to show you is going to be the wooden wall art. This is great. Look at that. Nice quality, this. As you can hear, it is wooden. I mean, that, I've got to find somewhere to put this up. That's brilliant, that. Made by Pyramid International. It's got kind of copyright details and stuff. This might be official, I don't know. It's a little bit sticky to touch on the front, but it's not like you're going to be touching it all the time. I suppose it would do as like a kind of place. No, I wouldn't use it as a placemat. First thing out the box, marvellous. Yeah, I'd say this is worth £10. I mean, a lot of this stuff, I'm going to be guessing what the value is, but I just want to see if it kind of gets anywhere near the £60 recommended retail price. But what about that for a first thing? Beatles, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, wooden picture, wooden art. Excellent stuff. That's worth a tenner all day long. I do agree about that. Oh, now then, we go on about notebooks and things like that. I think that's kind of where most of this stuff, that's kind of like the bulk of this stuff looking at it, but never mind. Let's dive in. Like I said, I only paid £20 for this. A lot of lovely looking items. Just how many notebooks will I need? For instance, here's a Sgt. Pepper's notebook. This is from Pyramid International. I wonder if Pyramid International have got anything to do with cult merch themselves. Let me just have a look. I think I saw the parent company. Yeah, I think it might be the same company. So, I know, but I think I'm going to be inundated with notebooks after today. But I'm probably going to have enough notebooks to last me for the rest of my life after this unboxing. So, yeah, me personally, I'd value this at nothing more than a couple of quid. But it's a nice notebook. I mean, that's really well designed there and well printed out. I just think there's going to be a lot of these in. Oh, let's get something a little bit different out. Still to do with stationery, though. And it's a Beatles stylus pen. So, funnily enough, this might actually come in useful for me, because sometimes on a Friday night, when I do my Jackbox gaming live streams, we sometimes play like a drawing game. And I always like to use a stylus. In fact, the stylus that I currently use is this thing here, which is fine, it works, but it's a little bit small to hold. This is obviously the size of like a pencil or a pen. Whether it'll be as good as this one, I'm not sure, but it's an interesting little thing. Stylus pen. I value that about a quid, I think. Right, another notebook here by the look of it. These have all got this Pyramid International logo on the back. Around there somewhere. Notebook, but smaller. This one, Yellow Submarine, very appropriate given my recent Funko Pop unboxings. No chance of there being any Funko Pops in here because only Beatles ones that have come out. As you know, I've bought all quite recently, all 5 of them, including Blue Meanie yesterday. And they're all dead expensive. You're not going to get anything like that in here. This is all going to be Pyramid's own stuff, I think, that presumably they sell on their website, or maybe they sell to sort of, I don't know, places like The Works, you know, the discount bookstore here in the UK, things like that. Right, let's get another. This is the pack of 4 exercise books here. They're all bound in this kind of Obi strip type thing. I won't get the strip thing out, but we've got an Abbey Road cover, Sgt. Pepper, Revolver, and Please Please Me, I think that album will be. So 4 more notebooks here, so that takes us to like 6 notebooks, and I can still see some more. There, a couple of quid maybe. So we kind of, I think we're struggling a little bit to get to £60, but I think we've certainly made £20 by the end of this, which is what I spent, so I'm having no problems. Oh, now then, these are nice. Vinyl stickers, in fact, I think, no, that isn't one, that's something else. We've got a Yellow Submarine sticker, I do like a good sticker, and an Abbey Road sticker. Once again, the Pyramid stuff, I think that's going to be taken as read now that all these items are manufactured by the same company. Probably brilliant quality. I love stickers. I've got all my New Order and related stickers on the background here, so if I do put these up somewhere, they're not going to be with these, they'll be elsewhere, I think, but very happy with those, yeah. Quid each, maybe. I'm not keeping a tally in my head of these, maybe I should. Right, let's see if we can fish another notebook out. Of course we can. That's a nice design, I like that. I like how they've all got the fastener thing as well. Lined notebook again. All of them seem to have the Beatles logo on every page. This doesn't encourage me to do any writing, nothing will. Yeah, I think this one looks like a notebook as well. There again, like all these notebooks, I'm sort of saying you probably pick them up generally for 2 quid each, maybe. Nice psychedelic view of the Fab Four on this one. This one's classed as a Yellow Submarine notebook. It's got the Yellow Submarine logo as well as the Beatles related logo of the era too. Nice inside design there. My daughters both use up paper and notepads and stuff like they're going out of fashion, so I can just pass on a lot of these. Even though some of them are really too nice to be scrawled in by, well, a teenager and a smaller child. Now then, this one is in wrapping. Yeah, it's a notebook. It's Sergeant Pepper Premium Notebook, this one. Would I class this one as being worth any more than the others? Probably not. I'm not going to get it out of the wrapping. Really nice. Just to break up the whole notebook fest that we've got going on here, I'll pick this up, because this was intriguing me. I nearly picked this up earlier, and there's something quite big at the very bottom that I'll probably save till the last. This is... oh, okay. This is a Sergeant Pepper luggage tag. Right, that's quite nice. I mean, fairly useful for me. I haven't been away since 2019. Did it even go away in 2019? No, it might have been 2018 was the last time I went on a trip anywhere. Certainly didn't go anywhere last year during the pandemic, and whether I'll get anywhere this year is unlikely, I think. Stick this on my suitcase, or even on my backpack, really. That'd be very handy. It's very nice. Like that. I would say it's an item that'd probably be worth, feel of it, I'd pay a £5 for it, I think, a £5. Can still see what looks like another notebook in here. Yeah, it is, another one, look. Abbey Road notebook. So more notebooks than I'll ever need in a lifetime. Oh, I like that it lists all the Abbey Road songs. All the Abbey Road tracks in the back there, that's good. Oh, it does in the front as well. Now, I think there's just one item left, unless there's anything hiding underneath it. Oh, I was gonna say, I bet this is a calendar, but it's not. It's not a calendar, it's better than a calendar. But we've got this. Canvas art. Wow. Awesome. Love that. I do like canvas prints. I used to have a lovely canvas print back when I lived in Ireland of the Beatles. It was the infamous Butcher cover for the Yesterday and Today album that was an American exclusive. Quite a small, you know, probably about almost half the size of this, but just a really good quality canvas print. I think I got it off eBay for a good price, and I've not seen anything like that ever since, really. Not for reasonable money anyway. So this isn't on that kind of level, but that was just a visually interesting album sleeve anyway. This is like a generic shot of the band, and obviously a generic shot of them in their earlier mop top suited and booted days, but that's still nice, and I would still definitely put this up somewhere. So we've got two pieces of art. I would pay between £8 and £10 for this, as it feels decent quality. So I would say I've definitely got my money back. I doubt there's £60 worth of stuff here. In fact, if they ever did sell this box for £60 and it had this exact stuff in, I would feel a little bit hard done to. But £20 for all this lot, I don't think I can complain at all, really. So we'll have a quick recap while I just put all this back in the box, really, as that's probably the easiest place for me to keep it. We've got the canvas print. We've got absolute notebook frenzy here. More notebooks than Charles Dickens' study. All of them really have got really nice designs. I haven't got anywhere I can kind of display notebooks. They might as well be used, as far as I'm concerned. That's why I'm probably going to pass the majority of them on to my kids. And also we've got these two really nice looking vinyl stickers. Very happy with those. We've got this stylus pen that may work fine. It looks like it probably should. In fact, I think it might actually be an actual pen as well as just one that you can use on an iPad or an iPhone or something with a capacitive touchscreen. So that's good. We've got this luggage tag, that's great. And we've got the first item that I showed, and this might still be my favourite actually. Just, I think this is really nice. Is the Sergeant Pepper's wooden sign. So just making sure I've not forgotten anything. So there we are, that was the Beatles mystery box. So Cult Merch, thank you for that. Pyramid, who maybe own Cult Merch, produced some great stuff here. It seems to be officially licensed, or semi-official anyway. Everything looks good quality, so it doesn't really matter to me whether it's 100% legit or not, to be honest. Would I go for another one of these boxes? For £20, yeah. I'd now be a little bit worried that if I got one from a different genre, and like I say, they've got a lot of different genres, but the Beatles one was the only one I was interested in, and luckily it happened to be one of the cheaper ones. I don't know, I'd be worried about it just being inundated with notebooks again. Like I say, I saw a Doctor Who one that was £15 dearer, but its value, its recommended value was higher, and presumably you get more items, whether you just get like a couple of extra notebooks, who knows. But that was a lot of fun, something a bit different. The Beatles mystery box from Cult Merch. I'll leave their website details somewhere in the description text box if you want to go and check them out. And if you're thinking of getting, if not the Beatles mystery box, then something else from their site, then let me know in the comments and let me know what you reckon to this particular box itself. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this different kind of unboxing here on the Jimmy Barnes channel. That's me. And thank you specially, as always, to all my wonderful subscribers and generous patrons. My Patreon link is in the description text box, as it always is. I'm going to go now and, well, just sort out which notebooks I'm keeping and which I'm giving away to my kids. And also figure out where to put a couple of lovely pieces of wall art, the wooden Sgt. Pepper logo and the canvas band photo print. And I do hope that all of you will join me again next time for my next mystery unboxing. Cheers everyone. See ya!